Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
It's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst. That would be... thank you. Please, indulge me and listen for a moment. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo, and yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things. But that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Louis Bu will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me. Lord Louis Bu is far more powerful than I am. I am sure that he is more than capable of guarding Shu. This is all for the best. For Lord Louis Bu, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Louis Bu wishes to speak with you.
Lord Louis Bu? What could he possibly want now? An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Louis Bu. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu Bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
You're welcome to try!
Stop. This is complicated enough.
So what's the plan then? You're just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
I suppose he's a little uncouth, but I'm sure he'll be there when we need him.
Still, it's hard to believe you ended up in the service of Lord Liu Bei. I suppose it makes some sense, considering the long history between you. But, well, it's just disappointing. I wish you had chosen Lord Sun Sa. I know it's a difficult subject. I will keep the rest of my thoughts to myself. But, did you ever think we'd see the day when Lord Cao Cao, Lord Liu Bei, and our forces would be fighting for the same cause once again? And with the likes of you on our side, there's no way we can lose. We may have chosen different lords, but we'll have each other's backs all the same. I'm glad to fight by your side.
This was a bit unexpected. Or perhaps I should say, disappointing.
Whatever do you mean, Lord Cao Cao?
Shall I put it more plainly? Lowering yourself before that wild beast has brought you to ruin. That is what I meant to say.
Ruin?
I once considered you a hero. I feared that one day you might become a threat standing in my way. Great warriors flocked to your side, drawn to your mystique. For a time, my mind was constantly occupied with devising ways that I might thwart your rise. But now, it seems that I needn't have troubled myself.
You talk as if you have already claimed the entire world as your own. Do you truly think it will bend to your will at the snap of a finger?
Enough of your sophistry. That is, if you wish to save what remains of your dignity. You are now but a stone, tumbling down the road. No man is foolish enough to engage a stone in a struggle for power. Being Louis Bu's dog is the best you can hope to achieve.
I'm so
like the governor here's earned a fair share.
They say this is an important place. Wanderers are pretty common in this day and age.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway?
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in this place.
I am so hungry!
Here you are.
heard 2 important warriors were fighting over some jade object. Must be really special, huh?
The children remain innocent and unflappable.
The magistrate said there was no man of renown residing in his domain.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. One could hardly consider it a retreat from the world otherwise, could they? I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. Just so. I appreciate how quick you are on the uptake. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed. What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
There are bandits along the rivers and pirates out at sea. Thieves pop up everywhere.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow.
If they attack here too, Harking back to those in power landed me a stint in this. Who's buying everything up? There's nothing left to eat.
Shall we start? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
Advance! We will attack Shochun from the east! Justice is on our side! Everyone, advance! False Emperor Yuan Shu is a threat to all who dwell in this realm. We who are loyal to the Han will stop him.
Let's go. Let's first take control of the enemy's base of operations.
We cannot allow them to go any further. Archers, loose!
Take it out!
Is that all they've
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To need 1,000,000 archers if they want to stop me.
We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push
This
forward
territory.
and cut a
The
path
enemy
through
officer
the enemy.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
We should use the ram to break the gates. Can I rely on you to advance the front line and clear a path for it?
Is that all you got? I'm not gonna let you through so easily. Take this.
Well, Cao Cao's men brought a battering ram with them. Still, it doesn't seem they'll reach the castle anytime soon. I can't believe
The enemy
this is a
officer
fine opportunity
has been
to make
defeated.
them indebted to us. We shall hold this position, create a foothold, and assist with the catapult attack. Advance the march!
There is no need to assist, Cao Cao. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way. It's time to advance.
Off he goes. Then let us continue to secure strategic points.
Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Find no complaints here.
Cao Cao, a villain who supports the old Imperial ways. We are here to impose your punishment. Begin the attack.
They may have superior number. We have them beat in experience. Be not afraid. Keep whittling down their force. Take this.
Fabled Imperial seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your Emperor, ruler of this land.
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the ramparts.
Those men of the ramparts are troublesome. We need to eliminate them, and hurry to assist Lord Louis Bu. Now, this is our moment! Fall in line behind Lord Louis Bu! That's the mark!
Let's get serious.
Take this! The majesty of a true warrior!
He's making quick work of our forces.
Has been defeated.
That Louis Bu truly is incredible. We have finally latched onto Shou Tsung's ramparts.
The enemy officer
Soldiers of
has been defeated.
Take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls.
Looking rough.
The tide is turning in our favor. Increase the pace.
I claim a medal
the attack.
in the name of my brother. This battle should have been ours for the taking.
Bring as many comrades as you wish. You shall not enter the castle. Now while I'm around. Looks like we're already here. Now then, let us begin the attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Large-scale attack. Listen up, you lot. This is no time for cowardice.
Cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties. Good. With this, the enemy assault should wane. Now's our chance. Press the attack.
What? The enemy has breached the castle walls?
It's time for you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard. Rage these insolent curs who would harm your emperor. Do not let them near Lord Yuan-Shu. The emperor. Protect him, even if it costs us our lives. That is. Time to act. The enemy is on the back
officer
foot.
has been defeated.
Keep pushing them back.
Pathetic. I couldn't stop them after all.
All my might. All my might.
Attacks from the rampart should abate now. Come, let us advance the front line.
castle and bring me Yuan Shu's head. Now advance! Let's go.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family. Another one falls behind me.
Good! The gate is open! Make your way into the castle at once! Time to advance!
The moment has come.
All right, let's go!
Impossible! Numbers alone should have secured our victory!
Victory is sweet.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Our strength is unrivaled! Show them what we're made of!
Time is right.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. Watch yourself. No going off on your own. You are our dear comrade. We can't just let you go alone.
I know how to get the job done.
Come, my glorious heroes! Come with me! Fight alongside me!
Time is right. We should attack now.
It would seem there are some who conspire against your emperor. Protect me, my fearless warriors! Watch and learn. You will learn just how much better Another one falls behind me. You can't hit me. There we go!
Yuan Shu has an odd intensity. Whenever he makes a move, something is bound to happen. Something is amiss.
I claim another victory in the name of our
Strike
brother.
at him directly.
Done yet. Regroup at once! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Still got some fight left in you? Very well. I shall accompany you till the end.
Raise your lucky star.
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
Time to act.
You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Let's bring glory to our forces. All my might. Gather my elite soldiers. Who shall accompany your glorious emperor on his expedition?
Enough to think there are still so many serving Yuan Shu.
We must make haste, so as to not be overwhelmed by the enemy. Yuan Shu's presence in this war cannot be overlooked. It would be best to stop him if we can.
Walk my way is the height of blasphemy. Eliminate them at once!
has been defeated.
I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
Take this! Now the safety of Shu is assured. I have done what I needed to. Let us celebrate this victory.
Now we're getting pushed around by both Louis Bu and Cao Cao. Makes me sick.
Brothers.
What is it? Liu Bei?
I've finally found it. I now know what I have to do. Just hear me out. Until now, we've been charging forward without a real cause. We had no ideals to uphold or plans to follow. To people like Lord Cao Cao and Lord Lu Bu, who are driven by a strong desire to carve their own path, we must have seemed insignificant.
Are you saying they're better than you, brother? If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
It's no joke. Lord Cao Cao has the will to tread a path of blood. And Lord Louis Bu's skill in battle is unmatched. No talent of mine raises me up above my rivals. It's hard to admit, but it's the truth. Not everyone in this world has something that gives them a clear sense of purpose. If anything, the majority of people will die before they even come close to finding that for themselves. Being born into this turbulent world, clinging to a dream, and seeing it through, is a privilege only granted to a lucky few.
Yes, that is certainly true. But what do you intend to do in such a world?
I will create a world where people can live as they wish. A world where no one will be forced to serve the will of another. Where all people can choose a path and follow it to a future of their own making.
Brother!
But I am still powerless. For now, I will be forced to remain under Lord Cao Cao's control. Would you still be willing to wait with me? To stand by until it is our time to rise?
Of course. How could I oppose this grand purpose you have found for us? I believe in you, brother. I will never leave your side.
As much as I'd like to crush Louis Bu and the others right now, you've convinced me. The wait is worth it.
Thank you. It will be hard, but I know we can do it. No matter what anyone says, I'll stay true to myself. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. That is the only path to power. This stone on the road is about to roll its way to victory.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Aha!
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of. I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of. Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool. Lords Guan Yu and Zhong Fei are amazing.
Take this. An opening. Is that looking rough? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must fall back.
More and more people are losing their family.
I'm grateful. I'd say so.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of. Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I see. So that weapon's power comes from there. An interesting insight indeed. Thank you once again for your wisdom. Could we speak for a little while longer? There is something I wanted to talk about with an experienced warrior like you. Thank you. Your kindness is much appreciated. Earlier, I mentioned that I want to create things that will make people's lives easier. Where I'm from, there is a chronic shortage of laborers due to the war. So, I designed and created a wooden doll that can perform tasks for people. I was young then, so it was quite rudimentary. It could only make a dough-pounding motion. At first, there were people who were happy to see it, saying it helped with their daily cooking. But then one day, officials came unannounced and tore the doll to pieces. It turns out the magistrate's office had received complaints that the doll moved using some suspicious device. When the officials were getting ready to leave with the doll parts, they said this: "If you're going to build such a thing, you ought to make it able to wield a weapon and fight." I was shocked. I couldn't fathom that there were people who didn't like what I had made, and those who wished to repurpose it for warfare. Well, those who fight wars always demand the most advanced inventions available. In the end, apparently my doll was rebuilt and deployed as a weapon. I only found out because someone came to me to complain that it was useless in battle. Although, I was glad to hear that. It made me realize my inventions could be used to hurt someone. But then again, I think responsibility lies not with the invention itself, but with those who misuse it. That's why I have come to the decision to study weaponry, so that I can continue working on my inventions. Instead of dismissing research into weapons as a waste, I'll try to learn everything I can in order to create a better future. You do? I was worried you might start considering me deranged. Perhaps I can help those living through these dark times, like the guiding light of the moon. That may have been overdramatic, but I may as well be direct. Could we stay here a little while longer? I don't want to go back just yet. Really? It's exciting to think that we might see the sunrise together. In fact, I wish to stay with you all the time, so I think I'll build a life-size doll of you. Tonight, I'm going to take all of your measurements. I'll be as accurate and as thorough as possible.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhongfei.
It is good to see you.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.